Hello everybody, it's me GT, your host, and look at what we have got over here. Well, you remember the last pirate war where we had to hide in one of the bunkers Mr. Chickles made? Well, we now finally have got some nice protection. And because we now have got this protection, the village still wants more. So that's why we were in a discussion, and right now we have got some improvements to the Chickleton lab to help us protect us from the pirates. So such a problem will never happen again. So you can see we've got the door, and when I press it, it goes open again. And then inside here it has been rearranged. It looks amazing. And right now we also got a button on the inside to close it off, which we had not have before. So that's just great. And then over here we've got Mr. Chickle's playground, where you can just study redstone. We've got his toolbar or his workbench, where he does his crazy stuff. And right here we've got a nice villager hat, which fits in with the surroundings just extremely well. Well, because of the improvements here, the town wanted to have forging workers working here as well to speed up the redstone program. And well, that's what happened. And you can see this huge face over here. Well, when I flick this lever, it opens up, and in here we've got our forging workers. We've got James, Kitty and Billy, we've got Dips, Hank, Creep, and Ironhide. Hey Ironhide, how are you doing? Hello everybody and welcome to the tutorial world. Well guys, here in front of me we've got my design for a villager door. Well, this was not my concept. I've got the concept from a good friend of mine. His name is Old DNon, and be sure to check out his channel because his door is amazing as well. This door is completely flush with the wall. It's villager nose door, so you've got a nice kind of nose in the front of it, and when we strip away the redstone, it looks amazing to my opinion. I've been trying to keep this as compact as possible and still as fast as I could get it. We still have got a slight delay, one repeater tick delay in the closing sequence, but yeah, we weren't able to get it any smaller, and we still think that that's a pretty good result. Then I also wanted to mention over server, because he also helped me out with this door. He's been looking at this door as well. We tried some stuff out for the double piston extender for the nose, and I just wanted to thank him because he did really help me. So let me just turn back the entire door to its original form so you can see it when the villager has got his normal colors again. Well, this door, the villager hat, I made it just slightly higher to make it actually look like a villager hat, but of course you can do it however you like. You may even make it another kind's person's face. Doesn't have to be one, it doesn't have to be a villager, you can make it whatever you like, but I just really like this design. Then next up the list. So right now we are at the back of the door, and you can see that it looks really clean, and I just wanted to help you out for if you are having trouble with this door, because this door has been developed in snapshots as well as in 1.8, and we figured out that the snapshots are kind of buggy. So if you're having trouble with this piston, the top piston not extending correctly, then just follow my steps. Well, we've got a repeater over here, and this one has not been placed in the tutorial. When you're having trouble with the door not opening and closing correctly, place this repeater in here, put it on one tick and make it face into this way over here. Then over here make sure that all these repeaters facing into the pistons in front of them have been set to 4 ticks. And then over here we need to set this repeater to 2 ticks. And that should solve your problem. Well guys, that was a quick explanation how to fix the snapshot versions. And right now, let's just go sign in to the tutorial part of this video. So ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to begin with the tutorial of this video. Well, what are we gonna do? We're gonna build out, because we first want to have our frame, and we're gonna make this one 5 wide. Then we're going up like this, and we're just going to remove these blocks in the middle right here. Then grab yourself some white stained clay and place it all the way like this. We're gonna have 2 squares, just like how it looks right now. Then we're going to build a nose in front of it. We're gonna build the redstone or the iron blocks right here. So we've got a nice little floor in front of it. And then we're going over to the face. We're gonna place some quartz on these 2 spots with some green stained clay right over there. Then we're gonna place a nice white stained clay there again. Remove those blocks and replace them with gray stained gray. So we've got that nice eyebrow going all over. Some more white stained clay, and I'm just going to do 2 layers. You can make it 1, but this just looks amazing to my opinion. Then right now we're going to start with the redstone. And now it's time for us to actually start with the pistons. So we're now on the backhand side of our little door, and we're just going over right over here. We're going to place a couple of sticky pistons, so have them in your hotbar, and then we're gonna build up like this. And then we've got this tiny little thing over here, and when the doors open you will see that the blocks will be right there in front of them. We're gonna do the same on the other side, so get your pistons ready, because it's a lot of pistons. We're gonna make it up like this, and then we're just going to fill in the blocks again, and then we've got something like this. And then for the top part we're gonna do the same concept. We're gonna place in the white stained clay, and then we've got nearly the entire door open. Well, we want to go down over here, and then we want to build up like this. So you want to end up with something like this. Go to the back over here, because we also want to have a piston right there, and we want to have one right underneath. Block up front, and take these 2 blocks down right over there, and that's how the door will look when it's open. And now we're gonna start with our very first redstone circuit. So we're going over to this place over here, and we're gonna place ourselves some redstone dust. Then on the sides we're going to place 2 torches, and then we want to make sure that we've got a redstone line. Oh, excuse me, that we've got a redstone line running into it like this. You'll see it closes, and it just looks extremely well. Then we want to go over to this side, place some redstone dust, go up a block, and we want to have 2 torches like this with another block right on top over there. And that's the first circuit done. Next up we've got the orange circuit, and we're just going to go out right over here and place ourselves a repeater like this. Make it go into this block over here with a redstone torch on the side. Then on the other side of the block we want to have some more redstone dust like this. Then grab yourself a button, because you're gonna need one. Place a block right over there with the button on top. Then we're gonna place a dropper with a hopper on top. We want to have a block right over there with a comparator. Don't forget to place 1 item into the dropper, because it won't work if you don't. A block up there, a torch on its side, another block up there, 3 blocks like this shape, 1 block over there, and 1 more block underneath here. Then grab yourself a repeater and place it on 2 ticks, a redstone torch right over there and 1 over there, some redstone dust like this, and then you can replace your blocks and you've got something like this. And that's another circuit done. So next up our sleeve we've got the light blue circuit, and it's going to go out from this block over here. Place yourself a repeater and place it on 4 ticks with in front of it a sticky piston with a block on top. Block right next to it with some redstone dust, another block with another repeater, set it to 4 ticks, a block up here, another block over there, some more redstone dust, and our last repeater on 4 ticks again. And that will make sure that the last rejection will be done as well. So, and next up our list we're gonna go over to this side over here, and we're gonna begin with the magenta circuit. We're gonna build out like this, and we're gonna place a slab over there, and a slab over here. Then we're just going to pillar up like this, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then we're going back over to this side because we want to have slabs in front of these blocks. Going all the way up like this, redstone dust on top. Going over here and just line it out like this. Then we're going over to our repeaters and we're gonna place them one on 3 ticks, another one on 3 ticks, and we're just going to continue this all the way up. Then we're going over to this side over here, and we want to place right over there a block with a repeater on its face. Block up, torch on the sides, block up here, one over there as well, redstone or redstone slab, no, just a stone slab or whatever slab you want. Go up like this again, redstone dust all the way down, all the way over to this block over here. Your repeaters, put them on 3 ticks. And that's your magenta circuit done. Well guys, this door is nearly done. We just have to place in a couple of the last blocks and then we can begin with looking how amazing this door opens and closes. Well, we're going over to both sides and we're gonna place 2 blocks like this. Doesn't have to be yellow, but for demonstration purposes I just want to use yellow. We're going up like this and then we are going around and we're going to place a slab right up here. You're gonna place redstone dust all the way on top and then you're gonna grab yourself a repeater on 1 tick, running into some redstone dust over here. Then we're going over to the other side. And what we're gonna do over here is actually very similar. We're going to go up as well because we need to be up here, and then we're gonna place some slab over there, a block, another block over there as well, and 2 blocks like this. We're gonna grab ourselves some more repeaters, one on 1 tick, one on 3 ticks, then some redstone dust, some more redstone dust, and redstone dust running all over like this. Then we're going over to this side again because we still need to place a block right over there with redstone dust running on top of it, and you just want to fill this in here with whatever block you wish. Then right now we've got all the redstone done, and now we're going over to the front because we still want to have a good look at how it looks, and we're just going to make a frame around it just for the sake of how it looks. It's not necessary, but it will make sure that your friends think, whoa, what an amazing door. Well, that's just a simple thing to make it look way better by adding a nice little frame around it. Then we're going over to the bottom and we're going over to the lever, and the lever we want to place right underneath this block over here. Now when I flick it, you'll see it closes. When I flick it again, you'll see it opens. Well, I think this was the tutorial. I really hope you liked it. And yeah, be sure to, if you liked it, follow up the experience next time. Because guys, I'm signing out. See you next week. One last thing I wanted to mention. We had a block over here, a solid block. Well, make it just a stone slab to make the entire mechanism of the door just look slightly better. It's just for the looks, the sink of the door, but it will still work without it. But now it just looks a bit cleaner on the inside. Okay, that's it.